There's a discourse on my community on which country is better to go to, France or the UK. And I'm just going to give you my opinion as someone who moved from Africa to Europe and I know a bit about them, but I'm just going to give you my honest opinion. Let's start with the first thing, standard of living. In France, it is way cheaper because groceries are cheap. There's this store called Lidl, and there's Aldi. These just 2 days ago, I went to Lidl and I bought. If you see the amount of protein I purchased and a bunch of other things, and my total was like 52 euros. Aside that, when I just came newly, there are these benefits that students have. Once you have your student card, every community in France they have it. When you go there, you get food stuff for free. I'm talking grocery haul. It will be like you went shopping. Grocery haul, carbs, fruits, anything. You get it. Pasta sauce they give you, so long as you have that student card and you register in the community. Like, it's in every city in France. Now, if you're registered here, I'm telling you, you might not even go grocery shopping for a month. If you go, because I think it's every week. You go there every week. Every week. I don't even think you need to. Some people don't even go grocery shopping for a month, then they start going again. Especially when you come new, you're trying to find your feet. And also the rent. Like, I paid, when I moved, my first apartment here was 300 euros. After that, 350. After that, I paid 400 before I moved to Paris. Just leave Paris out of this. Paris is different. Okay? But if you are living in other cities in France, rent is way cheaper. Rent is cheaper. Food stuff affordable, right? If you're not feeling fancy, you can now go to Carrefour and to Bayou. But I'm telling you, standard of living, France is way more affordable than the UK. The second one is your stay. How immigration is treating you. How is the stay? How is the movement, especially after your degree? Now, with France, when you finish your degree here, you are eligible for APS. I don't care what you studied. Even if you studied flynology, horsology, physiology, you are eligible for APS. 1-year degree, 2-year degree, you are eligible for APS. So long as you studied in France, once you finish your degree. APS is a job seeker's visa, so you can relax and find a job. In that 1 year, if you can get a CDI, that's it. They will give you your stay, right? Another thing is, if a company gives you this, I forgot the name. There's this talent visa. That one is just 5 years straight, right? But why I like France is, even if you don't get that job, let's say you don't get the CDI, or you don't get a CDI, right? But you want to stay in France and maybe you don't want to leave yet, you can register to learn French, because the French government encourages learning of French. They encourage it. If you pay to an accredited French school, that's 1 year. If you finish that 1 year, you have not learned properly, you can pay again to another accredited French school, to the same accredited French school, you get another year, right? This time, it gives you time to attend school, get your French better, increases your chances of getting a job. If you come here, you study here through the right way, you study here, and you want to settle here, it's easier for you. They make it easier for you, so long as you are there, you have the right mindset, and you are following the right processes, go to the right places, apply for the right things. They'll give you. It's going to take time. That's another point I need to go to. In this second one I will just finish now, France is better. Now, another thing is the immigration, like the documentation and stuff. I think the both of them are equally the same. They are the same. Prefecture in France, which is the immigration here, anything you are doing with prefecture, just give it 3 to 6 months. Anything you are doing, just give it 3 to 6 months. The delay, I don't know, it's everywhere in France. It's not peculiar to any region. Some regions are faster than others. Although I found that my region, when I was in Nancy, because I lived in Nancy, it was faster than now that I'm in Paris. But they still take time. It's relatively the same. All right. What else? When it comes to language, those of you who speak English will say that UK is better. But in France, you must know how to speak French. I don't know how. I can't. I'm not. The Americans will say, "I'm not gonna hold you." I'm not gonna hold you. You need to know how to speak French. There's no way how. Although, if I'm being honest with you, if you did a STEM degree or like software engineering degree, like if you did a STEM degree or AI degree, I'm telling you, you will see a job in France without French. There are not many. You will not see, there are not many. And you have to be really good, but you will see. Because I have friends who are like STEM guys and they don't even speak French. In fact, these guys, when they got into their company, they couldn't speak French. Their company paid for them to learn French. Yes, if you have a good STEM degree, your company will sponsor your French learning. You will have a one-on-one teacher. That thing she's doing for you, if you go outside to do it, you pay thousands of euros, but they'll give it to you for free. If you know that that's your line, I'm telling you, if you come here, you'll be coasting because your company will sponsor you. And these guys now, I'm telling you, I speak better French than them because my job puts me in the line of learning French because I interact with kids and with students and with parents. I have to know how to speak French. But they don't really, so they don't know how to speak. Those people, I don't know, they've been here longer than I have been. I've been here for just about 3 years. These people have been here 6 years. They don't know how to speak French. I'm not saying that if you come here, you should be happy not to speak French, but I'm telling you, it's possible. It's not going to be easy for you to. And there are even English-speaking churches, like American churches that they speak only English, like they don't speak French. Or churches that they speak both. So you can find community also, right? And what else? Oh, another thing that you need to know is if you can speak French, a lot of things will be cheaper for you, especially when it comes to education. Now, the taught in English masters is expensive, but the taught in French masters is cheaper. They are cheap taught in English programs, but when you compare the two, taught in French programs are so much cheaper. They are so much more affordable. If you're someone who is looking to come in, you don't have a lot of money to spend, French will make it easy for you to be able to get into programs easily, to be able to. This is a French speaking country. It's nothing you can do. You need French. So that's the one that you can now say, okay, UK is better. But I heard that in the UK, once you're done with your school, they don't give you that like APS. You can't say you want to learn French, you want to learn any language now. That's what you are in your. But they'll be like, you can speak English. Please come and be going. But it's not the same here. And what else? That's basically. Oh, another thing is, if you do your master's in France, right, the 2-year master degree, you're eligible for a French passport. It's going to come after like 6 to 7 years, but you're eligible. You can apply. Although now they've added that you need to be able to speak French at a B1 level. And let me tell you how easy that is to have. If you live in France and you assimilate and integrate, you are around people who speak French, that B1 will come easier than you think. You need to remove the mental barrier that the language is not. So for someone like me who did not know, who I only knew bonjour, comment tu t'appelles, je m'appelle when I came to this country, and now, I am way better than I was. I think you can come here if you don't speak a word of French, and a lot of people did it. I don't know why you cannot.